Hello guys, it's me again, Trebor Yakra, and you're watching Treb Vlogs. Welcome again to my vlog, guys, and for today we will be doing a new thing. So what we'll be doing for today is that we'll be doing a movie review, guys. So the first movie review, or the first movie that we will be reviewing, guys, is the movie of Ganda, Fantastica. It's actually an official entry for the Metro Manila Film Festival 2018. So it is one of the blockbuster movie for this year's Metro Manila Film Fest. Not this year, but last year's Metro Manila Film Festival. So yeah, so before anything else, or before going to our review, I would like to remind everyone that this movie review is basically just my opinion, and opinions vary from one person to another, so it's very relative. So what might not be good for me might be good for you, and what might be good for you might not be good for me, or vice versa. So that's it. So yeah, let's go on with our movie review. So I do have 7 good points in this movie. So first good point for this movie is that it served its purpose. So the purpose of this movie is to entertain its viewers, to make them laugh, smile, and happy, and it did serve its purpose, guys. So mugawas gid ka sa sinihan, like musakit gid mo tayan sa kinatawa sa movie, and that you'll really laugh so hard nga makahilak na lang ka sa pagkatawa nimo when you watch the movie. So it really served its purpose. So I could also say that the movie is stepped up or level up compared to the previous movies of Ganda. And why did I say so? It leads us to my second good point for this movie, guys, and that is the movie is unpredictable. It has an unpredictable storyline because there are a lot of scenes here that I tried to predict what will happen next, but surprisingly I was amazed that the scenes went on not according to what I predicted. So that's one thing that I could say, or I could prove that the movie storyline is unpredictable, because there are a lot of scenes that had happened in this movie nga wala ka ga-expect na mahitabo dahil siya. So it's very unpredictable. And also I could say that it is a level up movie because the third good point for this movie is, as I've said, it is full of surprises. And as you can see palang daan sa trailer, you could already see there nga there is actually a scene nga naghimo og parody si Vice og si Dingdong Dantes for the Katniel's blockbuster film for 2018, which is The House of Us. So there are a lot of parodies in this movie, guys. So if you watched it, dili lang kay parodies sa The House of Us, but there are a lot more parodies in this movie. And second is there are a lot of celebrity cameos here. So daghan kay celebrity guests nga wala ka nag-expect nga naaday na sila, muguha day sila ana nga scene. So I could also say that it's a level up or step up compared to other movies of Ganda because of the fourth good point, which is the special effects of this movie. So it has a better and a good special effects compared to the Revenger Squad and to the Amazing Private Benjamin movies of Ganda. Most especially with the effects sa sword ni Richard Gutierrez, which is Prince Price, yung pangalan aning movie, and also with the power of Kisses de la Vie. And there are a lot of special effects in this movie that is worth praising. So kung special effects lang, it's really a step up or level up special effects compared to the past movies of Ganda. So fourth good point in this movie, as you can see, there are a lot of celebrities in this movie. So daghan gyud kay actors and actresses nga naa diari mapa lead role or mapa supporting role or filler lang. Filler, dili filler nga F-E-E ha, filler F-I-L-L-E-R. So kanang yes no kanang balag filler lang ilahang role dadto, but each of the actors and actresses nga gi-input ani nga movie were given enough time to shine. So they do have their individual lines. They performed very well in their characters that they are portraying. No, they really are given enough time to shine. So notable dari og mga performances were Edward Barber and yeah, I really feel the sincerity of Edward's acting performance there, and also notable po ang acting skills ni Loisa. There's a scene there where I really loved how Loisa portrayed the character. Effortless kaya pagka prim and proper dato ni Loisa. So that's it for our fifth good point. Sixth good point for this movie is that there is I want to commend also the writer, because there are a lot of lines in here that is very catchy and very relatable. Not just only the joke lines, but definitely a lot of also lines here nga very relatable in the sense nga makarelate po ka sa imong life, and as well relatable po siya because it relates to the personal experiences of the actors and actresses in this movie, which is somehow mag-add na po siya sa fun and excitement, and as well as makakatawa gid ka og ayon. So thumbs up for the writers. And also last but not the least, on the seventh good point. So the seventh good point of this movie, it does not just give you laughter, smiles, and happiness, but also it gives you a lot of moral lessons. So there are a lot of moral lessons that you could depict from this movie, and one of it is the mother and child relationship. Second is the love that you can get from a group of people where you consider a family even if dili nimo kadugo. And what hit me or struck the most is the emphasis on hope or resiliency, because Priya works back, which is ang Priyahan nila Bella, who is Vice Ganda, started very famous, so dinadayo ng mga tao, but eventually in just one mistake nawala ang charm sa ilang Priya. So in relation or in comparison to real life, no matter how high you get in your life, no matter how high you get in the pedestal, no matter how successful you are in your career, but in just one snap, it can all be taken away from you. So your life might be shaken, struggling rather, you stumble and fall. But I love, as I've said, there's an emphasis on hope here in this movie. So I love how the movie give so much na pagka hinay sa Peria sa pangunguna ni Vice Ganda or ni Bella, no, they look for some ways to make the Peria alive again. And somehow in real life, no, if you just know how to use your skills, as long as you're still alive, you persevere, you work hard, you create new things na pwede niyo pagkakitaan, then you will always find your way up. You move on, you step forward in life. So that's it. That's one big lesson that I get or I depicted from this movie. So yeah, so that's my 7 good points for this movie, guys. So it's time now for the not so good points. Well, definitely I'm kabalaka kay good points always outweigh the not so good points. Yes, so I do only have four not so good points for this movie, guys. So first is, as you can see sa trailer sa salida, it says there that, or you could see there na Prince Price, which is Richard Gutierrez, asked for Bella, who is Vice Ganda, for help to find the 3 princesses of Fantastica kay nabot sila sa Earth. And I find the process of looking for the 3 princesses very abrupt and not that challenging. Where kung sa pagtudlo pa very spoon feeding kay pag abot pud nila sa earth kay murag given na pud nga napadpad pud sila sa lugar kung aha ang mga igsoon ni Vice Ganda, like si Loisa napadpad sa place kung aha na si Ronnie, si Maymay na sa place kung aha na si Edward, tapos si Kisses na apod sa place kung naa si Donis. Murag given bitaw and murag walay challenging, murag spoon fed na, murag gihatag na daan din mura to, and just one day nakita ng tulo ka princesses. So diba murag wala ra kasi nag-exert of effort, so that's why it should have been better for me kung naay something challenging or medyo struggling po ang pagpangita sa tulo ka princess, pero somehow makonsider po di mo because of the time limit po siguro po sa movie. So next not so good point for me is, as you can see, as I've said a while ago, I commended the writers for catchy lines and relatable lines, but there are also lines in this movie that is inappropriate for some viewers like children. Okay, there are lines that are hidden. And for me, dili siya appropriate para sa mga bata. Though na ay mga mama or papa na ilang kauban. But for somehow, the writers could have changed the lines into more appropriate way since ang branding sa movie is for family. So it's for all. So it should have been better if ang ubang lines nga dili appropriate sa mga bata is somehow gi-change po no, into appropriate lines. So, mura po to siya. Should have been better. Pero overall, as ang mga lines sa movie is somehow good ra po siya, relatable and catchy, as I've said a while ago. So the third not so good point, guys, is that the movie, as you can see sa trailer pa lang daan, as I've said a while ago, there are a lot of parodies in this movie. But somehow I find these parodies, it did not actually contribute to the development of the plot. No, it did not contribute to the development of the story. Like, I could not find the essence nga nganong naato siya nga scene and what is its connection to the next scene. So, di lang din ako connect and say naa ato mga parodies to the next scene. So somehow makain ko wala kayo siya naka-contribute sa development sa plot, but it did contribute to the fun and excitement of the movie. So, and also sometimes I find the parodies ng mga scene, I find it very confusing, and most especially with regards to the timeline of the movie. Like, makain ka nga, ay, kay, mismo ako nga nagtanaw, nga attentive kayo sa movie, kay medyo nawala or na-confuse gani ko sa timeline sa movie. How much more katong mga tao nga maragdili kay attentive. Like, so pagtanaw sila sa pagbalik lang tanaw sa sinik, maningalas lang, ala, nalahin lagi ang book ni Vice. Di ba ganyan kay, marag blonde man to, then straight na lagi, then ba ganyan ka short pa to, and also, like for me po kay, pagtanaw na ako kay marag, nakan ko nga, tagad sa lahin na po lagi nga scene. And pagkatapos, ay harap po din ko nakabalo nga, ay, parody di ay. Then, here comes another scene. Then, the next scene, parody na po. So, more, oh my god, burp ko. Sorry. So, yeah, muna, Mark, it's quite confusing. So, the parody is quite confusing with regards to the timeline of the movie. So, last but not the least, not so good point, guys, is that, kanang, okay man ang ending. It's not that underwhelming, but for me, siguro na mo anticipate gamay sa ending. So, why did I anticipate something from this movie? Because it clearly established from the very beginning that there is rivalry between Dong, which is Dingdong Dantes, and Prince Price, which is, or who is, Richard Gutierrez here. So they do have rivalry over Bellat, who is Vice Ganda. And it is so funny to think that at the end of the movie, kay walay nipili niya. But in fact, ituklod-tuklod siya. Like, dapat ikaw mo pili niya kay ikaw yung childhood friend niya. Ano po nang nga, dili ako kay, ikaw dapat kay ikaw man ang prince. So, Prince Charming yun yung kinahanglan since princess na siya. So, murag, walay nipili niya and murag, ironic kay murag, na rivalry sa pinakasugod din. At the end, kay wala dahil nipili niya. And, pag-ingon sa papa ni Vice Ganda dato sa movie, like, base na imong prince is nara sa imong palibot. So, marag nag-anticipate dayon ko together with a lot of people in the cinema nga, there's someone out there na murag mugawas mo ang prince ni Vice. So remember the Revenge Squad, Pia, na si Marlon, si Daniel, na kay Catherine, then kay Vice, kinabot si Zanjo. And like, sa kung at the back of my mind, kay murag si Zanjo na pud guro ni mugawas ani ron, murag si Zanjo gid ni, and yeah, the next scene went on, and as I've said, it's very unpredictable. Wala gid na ako na-predict, and yeah, it's for you to find out na, guys, kung unsay nahitabo sa ending ng part. So, for me, it should have been better if na ay prince nga ni abot. No? Depende na ninyo kung unsay inyong anticipation sa ending ng part. But for me, it would have been better if kanang nagyo ni abot nga prince for Vice. So, overall, the movie was good. It really served its purpose, and gud ka magmahay sa imong money when you watch this. Kay magkatawa gid ka, magsakit gid imong tiyan og katawa. So, yeah, and I believe this is already late for a review vlog. Kay, yeah, it's almost 3 weeks since gipasalida ang movie, but yeah, for me, it's better late than nothing. Kay, still showing pa naman ang Fantastica nationwide, so still showing here in Iligan for, especially sa Gaisano mga series, Robinson's Place, Iligan. So yeah, for those who haven't watched Fantastica, I suggest and I highly recommend it for you to watch. Kaya ma-entertain gud ka and magkatawa gud ka kayo for the whole time. So nga, magtanaw ka sa movie. So that's it for this video, guys, and I hope na nakatabang ako if nag-decide pa ka to watch or not to watch the movie. And yes, that's it. So if you like this video, guys, please do not forget to click the thumbs up button, and please do not forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. If you wanted to be notified for my future uploads, please ring the bell, guys. So again, this is Trebor, and I am encouraging you to spread love and positivity to the world. See ya!